Hi, hello, and welcome back to the What is K-pop podcast, Woo, in which we talk talk about all things K-pop. Today we are talking about STAYC and their discography, whilst also holding a flannel. Got a load of laundry on me, which I need to do. So I'm going to do it whilst I'm talking because I like to multitask, even though sometimes I think that I don't always actually do the thing that I'm not very good at multitasking though. So I probably shouldn't do this. But we are doing it. Because I am nothing if not a silly goose. So yes, STAYC. If you don't know who STAYC are, they are a six-member girl group under High Up Entertainment. High Up Entertainment. And they debuted on the 12th of November 2020 with the single album Startling and Culture. I had the biggest brain fart ever when I was trying to do that. I was like, oh no, I am trying to remember this. But I did. I remember their company. I knew that they debuted in late 2020 because because obviously, as I'm going through my journey as a K-pop fan, they're going through their journey as a K-pop group. So that's always a good thing to remember. So yeah, the members are Sumin, Sian, Issa, Sian, Yoon, and Jay. And their fandom name is Swift, and they're in two dorms now, with Sian, and Yoon in one room, one dorm I mean, and Sumin, Issa, and Jane in the other dorm. I don't understand why they didn't put Sian, Sion, 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 Sion. That is a problem, my good sires. Am I gonna have to get Google Translate? Jesus Christ. This is what happens, kids, when you do stuff and you don't prepare. I assume it would be Sion, and then Park Sion. But that's when it ends up being Park Sion too. Oh god. I'm gonna have to listen to this one.
박시은,
Sheehan. 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 And then Sheehan. And then
윤세은,
Sian. So Sheehan and Sian. Okay, let's try this again then. So it has Suman, Sheehan, Issa, Sian, Yoon, and Jay. Okay. Well, at least we got that established, even though it took a little bit longer than it probably should have. Oh wow. This is my podcast. And we do what we want over here. So yeah, like I said, Starter Young Culture is the debut single album by STAYC, released on the 12th of November 2020 with So Bad serving as the single's title track. I don't think I've listened to So Bad and this. I've listened to a bit of STAYC, but not I've not listened to too much. Yeah. So I'll tell you when I have. Yeah, so I don't think I've listened to. So the next up is Stadium, the second single album released on the 8th of November 2021. I'll have to tell you about this as well. This was actually kind of funny just now. So I just had to go and say bye to my mum because she's going to work. She works in night shifts, and they were wondering about like the price of a Centre Park holiday that we want to go on. And my dad said to me like, "Oh, can you check on your emails to see what it was?" And I'm like, "Babes, that that email's gone. That email's dead and buried. It is like it is not here. Like I can assure you, I do not have it anymore. Um, for good reason. I don't actually keep my emails that much. Um, I'd say like the only emails I do keep are the ones from AO3, like the comments, the bad comments, the negative ones, because I like to read them and remind myself that I'm a terrible person. No, I just keep them. And yeah, so I keep them. And yeah, I don't keep those ones. Don't keep a lot of them. Therapy ones too. Um, yeah, none of the ones. So that is unfortunate. But yes. On another topic to Stacey, the new group under High Up Entertainment Unchild, the members have been announced. So that is going to be a new episode. I love that like the girl that is like the person that it's like I guess like the face of the new group is the Manne, I think. So that will be interesting to see as to how she gets on. I will be checking their debut out, but numbers are like 20 and 7 between 20 and 17. So they might be a little bit young for me, like their music might be a little bit young, but I'll still check them out. Wonder when they're gonna so they're gonna debut on the 21st. Okay. Well, we will check them out when that is not uploaded, but released. That's the word. I was like, why do we do the words? Yeah. So Stadium released on the 8th of April 2021, with ASAP serving as the single's title track, and So What was also used to promote music shows, with two other songs, Love Fool and So Bad, a TAK remix. Sorry, we also just had dinner and I have pubs. And this is like my first of Stacey, the first song I listened to. Stereotype, the first mini album. Released on the 6th of September 2021, with Stereotype serving as the title track, and Slow Down was also used on music shows, with I'll Be There and Complex also on the album. We had 3 music wins on the show champion and M Countdown. And those were on the 14th, 15th, and the 16th of September, respectively. So, yeah, Stereotype, it was massive. Genuinely, it was the type of song that you could not get away from. And I say that with the utmost respect. Like, I like it. It's nice. It's just obviously like my deep down preferences for music are more like sad, depressed. So when you're hearing it a lot on like reels and stuff, or just people raving on about it, it does not reels, shorts. I mean, like the short form content on these social media platforms, like those sorts of things tend to get quite stale quite quickly, and that's like kind of my problem. Is that I don't check them out, so I'm not like in that wave because I'm often just like, what's the point? So I'll probably hear it on reels anyway. I end up doing so, and then I hate it. But yes, next up we have is YoungLove.com, the second mini album released on the 21st February 2022 with Run to You serving as the title track. And Young Love was also used to promote the album. So we have Run to You, same, 24/7, Young Love, Butterfly, and I Want You, Baby. For some reason, my brain goes to I want you, baby, I want you. I want you, baby, I want you. I want you, I want you. I love you. Is that song? I want you, baby, I want you. I want you. I'm gonna have to search it up now. Where's my phone? Might be this song that I'm thinking of. No, it's a little bit too. Oh god, no, that's not the song that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna have to search that up. I want you, baby. I want you, baby. I want you. Girl, I want you. Girl, I want you. I want you, baby. I want you. I want you, baby. I want you. I want you. Da, 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 da. I don't. I don't think that it is at all. I want you. Oh god. I found a website where it's like find songs by lyrics. I want you, baby. I want you, girl. I want you. I want you, baby. Is it Justin Timberlake? It's stressing me out. It just keeps on. Oh, I don't think it is that one. Oh, girl, I want you. I want you, baby. Girl, I want you. I'm gonna have to ask my sister this. I will ask her on the phone tonight and I'll get back to you. I'll like put it into the description. There's just gonna be absolutely no context for it whatsoever. But yeah. Next we have We Need Love. The only STAYC album to date that I've ever actually wanted to buy. Not because I've not enjoyed STAYC albums, it's because I literally haven't listened to them. But the third single album, I love you, released on the 19th of July 2022 with Beautiful Monster, selling as the title track. So yeah, we have Beautiful Monster, I Like It, Love, Run to You, remix again. Yeah, I feel like STAYC kind of has like similar sounding songs, or like similar titled songs. I don't know. Is that a thing? I'm not really in this. I'm not a Swift, which is one of the, which is the fandom name for STAYC. I do know that. So is that like a thing? Starter Young Culture. It has similar names for songs. Poppy is the debut Japanese single released on the 23rd of November 2022. with Poppy serving as the single's title track, with a sad Japanese version accompanying it, and then on DVD version. Format version thingy, whatever you want to call it. We have a STAYC special movie. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know. Then we have Poppy Korean version, the first digital single, and it was released on the 23rd of February 2023 as a pre-release to a single album. That is rare. Yeah. But I do know Poppy. I know Poppy, 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 love, love, Poppy, 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 love, love. Yeah, I know that song. That was released. Says that can't speak. Teddy Bear. Like I said, the fourth single album released on the 14th February 2023 with Teddy Bear serving as the single's title track. And yes, we have Teddy Bear, Poppy Korean version, a cappella version of Teddy Bear, and instrumental on the CD edition only, a limited edition. I do not understand how to talk. It's beyond me. So yeah, we have a few more award show wins with Teddy Bear. I think there have been other award show wins. Not award show. Sorry, I mean music show wins. But I've not listed them, so I do apologise about that. But yeah, so just for Teddy Bear, so on the show it won on the 21st of February. On Show Champion it won on the 22nd of February and the 8th of March. And then on Music Bank it won on the 24th of March, the 24th of February, the 11th of March, and then on Inkigayo on the 26th of February. So it did have a few wins. I don't know what. I think I've like briefly heard snippets. Yeah. Well, like that I Want You Baby song is like that one line is like going through my head. I'm gonna have to actually tell my sister about it. I'm gonna have to be like, Bexy, there's a song in my head and it's really annoying me. She's gonna be like, Sophie, calm the fuck down. And it is this. Teddy Bear Japanese version was released on the 5th of April 2023. With Teddy Bear and stereotype Japanese versions. Then we have Teen Fresh, the third mini album released on the 16th of August 2023, with Bubble serving as the album's title track. I really enjoy Bubble. It's one of those songs that is so just happy. I like happy music. For all that I complain about like loving, or like how I talk about loving super depressed music, which I do. There is a place in the cold, dark depths of my heart that can appreciate a song like Bubble, and it's kind of in the same vein as Homeboy and Skater by Zykas, which was on their second mini album. And there is a song by the Sugar Babes called About You Now, and it's kind of similar in that it feels 2000s. But this is obviously like it's being cute and very bubblegum, but in the 2020s, which I do love. So yeah, no, that is kind of my thinking along those lines. Has Bubble Not Like You, I Wanna Do, Be Mine, Bubble English version, and the Bubble Sped Up English version. Had two music show wins on the show and on Music Bank on 29th of August and the 1st of September, respectively. And at the Melon Music Awards, it won Music Video of the Year 2023. Yeah, so next we have is Lit, the third Japanese single, and it was pre-released. It was pre-released on the 29th, but then the single came out on the 6th of December 2023, with a Japanese version of Bubble. I do appreciate when artists have just Japanese songs. Oh, like Japanese exclusive songs. Blackpink. Don't do this. Sorry. When they have like not like some groups don't have a ton of Japanese singles. They kind of will release like their title tracks in Japanese with additions of like other Japanese songs. I don't know how on earth I worded that. So for Stray Kids, they have like when I got into them, they were just about to release No Easy. So my first Japanese single was Scars, and I really liked that song, and it was very cool to see other Japanese songs. So obviously they don't tend to have as built out of a Japanese discography, but it is nice to have other songs. And like sometimes there is this idea that a Korean group's Japanese songs are sometimes the best part of their discography. I'm not saying it's true, but I do quite like Scars. So there might be some validity to that claim. Fancy Spotify Singles is the second digital single released on the 15th of March 2024, and it's a remake of Twice's Fancy through the Spotify Singles project. Next we have is Metamorphic, the first full-length album released on the 1st of July 2024, with Chiki Icy Fang serving as the album's title track. The tracks One Thing and Stay With Me were performed during their first week of music show promotions. I can't speak. So we have quite a lot of genres. So dance, UK garage, trap, pop, synth pop, hybrid pop, crunch and B, teen pop, rock, R&B, pop R&B, alternative R&B, contemporary R&B. It's a good time to mention that I don't know that about the genre subcategories at all. Nope. Nothing. I'd like to think that I'm sort of clued up on music. No. Do not get it mistaken, I am a bit of a novice. It is a little bit of a problem. Oh, sorry. I'm just on one sometimes. So yeah, we have quite a few songs. So 20, Cheeky Icy Fang, One Thing, Give It To Me, Find by just Cian, and Jane. Let Me Know, Nada, Faking by Sumin and Yoon, Roses just by Issa, Beauty Bomb, Gummy Bear, Stay With Me, Flexing on My Ex, and Troublemaker. And Cheeky Icy Fang won on Music Bank on 12th of July 2024. Oh, and apparently Flexing on My Ex was first showcased on STAYC's first World War Teen Fresh. And that started on the 23rd of September 2023 and hasn't finished. So the technical finish would have been on the 2nd. and on the 10th of March 2024 in Warsaw in Poland. That is weird, but okay. Okay. Next we have is Meow, Cheeky Icy Thing, Japanese version. The fourth Japanese single released on the 21st of August 2024, with Meow and Cheeky Icy Fang serving as the singles double touch tracks. And Meow Shlomi remix in the regular edition and digital only, so included. Then we have L. We start doing the laundry, by the way. L is the third digital single released on the 30th of October 2024, with GPT serving as the single's title track. I don't think I've listened to GPT that much, or at least like snippets of it. But it also had Meant to Be and GPT instrumental and iPad versions. And no music show wins, unfortunately. So we have GPT Japanese version and Tell Me Now, the fifth Japanese single released on the 13th of November 2024, with the two songs as a double title track. Then we have Over You Goodbye, also known as Over You, Cian and Jay, which is the first special digital single by STAYC, released on the 24th of December 2024 as a Christmas surprise gift. Very sweet. Then we have S, the fifth single album, released on the 28th of March 2025, with Bebe serving as the album's title track, and it had Bebe, Diamond and Pipe Down. Bebe won on the show on the 25th of March 2025. Then we have Lover Killer and Bebe Japanese version, with just those two songs on the single. Then I Want It. It didn't want to load just then. It is the first special single album released on the 23rd of July 2025, with I Want It serving as the single's title track. And I Want It, Boy and Honestly were featured on the album. Then we have our first Chinese single with Teddy Bear, released on the 19th of September 2025, and it was originally first showcased on the 2025 STAYC tour Stay Tuned. So it ran from the 12th of April 2025 to the 23rd of October 2025. And apparently Cian wouldn't be attending the Washington DC concert after falling ill. Oh, that's a shame for her, but yeah, that was that. Okay, that's cool. Not that she got ill, but like that. You know what I mean. I know you know. And then we have Stereotype Chinese version, second Chinese digital single released on the 5th of February 2026. And then we have Stay Alive, the first Japanese full-length album by STAYC, released on the 11th of February 2026 with sorry. It's meant to be a kiss. I can't do it. Serving as the album's title track. So yeah, so we have I Want It Japanese version, Bebe Japanese version, Poppy, Teddy Bear Japanese version, ASAP Japanese version, Lit, Stereotype Japanese version, Tell Me Now, Satellite, Lover Killer, Say My Name, Meow, Chat just GPT, Japanese version, Bubble Japanese version, Cheeky I Say Fang Japanese version, and Stereotype Japanese version. Lots of Japanese versions. Yeah. Understandable. Yeah, that is STAYC's discography for thus far. Overall, I don't love the group. I don't I wouldn't say I particularly like them. I don't hate them. They're just sort of that group that I guess is there. I wouldn't say I have the desire to listen to them, but to be fair, I think that's a general thing just for me anyway, that I don't feel like I want to explore. But the problem with music, I think, these days, and I said it when I was talking about my non and the whole cat's eye thing, is that there is some like things that I don't like to talk about and get myself involved with, and those are like like racism, like LGBTQIA stuff, like anything kind of discussing someone like like I don't really know how to explain it, but like when so my dad likes to talk about it a lot about how Meghan Markle talks a lot about being black and stuff and being a part of the British royal family. And my dad likes to talk about how she's also she's not fully black. She's like um mixed race, and he'll just like start talking about that stuff, and I hate talking about it. Um, and I hate talking about like AI and stuff. Like genuinely, it's why I don't talk about it. I try to not talk about it too much because first of all, I just don't like having to discuss it and about how like the world is basically going to ruin. And also, I'm not educated enough on these problems. Like, I very much like to have my head in the sand. Which, I fully understand that I shouldn't really do that and I should be more aware of the world around me. But for my own sanity, I kind of have to, because otherwise I would just not be able to function. Like, I would be so upset all of the time. Like, I am upset with how world is these days and about how kind of powerless we are to really do any big changes. But with the music side of K-pop, it is quite nice to get to listen to these things and that sort of stuff. Also there are some level of issues. But yeah, thankfully, STAYC kind of seems to be a relatively unproblematic group, I think. I don't think there's been any controversies with them. Or at least if there's been any, like, not controversy, but like drama. If there's been any drama with them, it's been like really basic things that aren't worth kind of my attention, really. So I might try and get more into them. But yeah, I just, I think I'm, I think I'm just a bit burnt out with the drama and stuff that just keeps on happening. Like, thankfully, the New Jeans stuff has settled down, but you know, there is the Enhypen drama with Heesung leaving. There's Cat's Eye with Manon, and it's kind of annoying that it's all hype groups. And like, I'm in no way a hype stan. Like, I'm just like, if I'm a hype stan, I'm like, I would kind of consider that to mean that I'm a stan of a lot of groups under hype. Like, I'm aware that it's a business, and I'm aware that businesses operate in a certain way and it might not to be to everyone's liking. It's a bit sus though, I will say. But it's being a K-pop fan means that you have to almost be prepared to learn about and like think about things that you might not necessarily actually want to do in the slightest. Like, I am being deadly serious when I say that I don't like to talk about racism, like homophobia, drama and stuff like xenophobia. I hate talking about it because there is just like there's often so many layers to it all, and like with like controversies and all that, that it almost gets impossible to fully understand the whole situation, that I just kind of choose to not have an opinion. And I think that is actually really good for my mental health to just not even touch that shit with a 10-foot pole. Um, so yeah, I'm glad I've done this episode because now I know a few more STAYC songs. I'd love to kind of work my way backwards, I think. Like go from the Japanese full-length album all the way backwards. And then I can do like a review on their music, tell you which ones I liked, give you my little ranking. Like I'll probably pair all of like the single albums together so it's a bit easier. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to delve into groups that hopefully are a little bit less problematic. So I think STAYC, obviously, off my head, I don't think Boy Next Door has too many controversies. You never know. TWS, maybe. I know that it's to us, but TWS is. I just prefer to spell it that. So you have 80s. They're like my old group. If I was to have any, it would be them. Don't know. I'll give you a list. I will do you lot a list on the next episode, which will be the discography of. Yeah, I'll do Boy Next Door, why not? But yeah, this is coming out on Tuesday. I recorded this on Friday the 10th, so hopefully nothing has happened. Obviously everything is as up to date as it can be from when I'm filming. Obviously, if things get announced, comebacks get revealed, members leave and all that stuff, just know that I didn't know it at the time, but I will try to update episodes and stuff. But I only know so much. I don't have a crystal ball. I've got some marbles though, which are kind of similar, the glass. But yeah, thank you as always for listening, and I'll talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye.